I called out 10-7.
Is this for the other thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I got called a liar.
You should take a polygraph.
Nope.
You should have taken a polygraph.
Probably should have. Yeah, so they waited 2 weeks.
What happened?
They waited 2 weeks for my punishment.
2 weeks.
When did I tell you about what happened with me?
Probably 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, probably about 2 weeks ago. I got called by Bones, and he was like, "Hey, why don't you come into the stairwell? We're gonna have a conversation." I said, "Okay, I go down there." Right. We start talking, and Bones goes, "Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to interrogation and record this because I want to show this to command." I said, "Sure." On recording and speaking with Bones, nope, you're good.
We'll go elsewhere.
Okay.
Come on.
I was gonna say if this, I'm just typing a report up. So
No, you're good. You're good.
This is your office, Edward. Am I right?
Yo, we're part of the Dap Street Boys. Rooftop, probably safest bet.
Sure.
For the record, I called out 10-7 on radio. You're my witness if anyone has any fucking bullshit to say about me being 10-7 off radio.
I don't care about that.
I know you don't care. I just got dapped for it, though. The whole FOIA thing where I wasn't 41, yeah, I got dapped for that, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
On duty,
Well,
10
yeah.
minutes, and I wasn't even 41 on radio, and I didn't respond to a 13 alpha, and, ooh, by the way, Flop, the fact that you continue doing FOIAs, bad job. Oh, yeah, I mean,
listen, I do have the opinion, like I said, I do agree that you probably should have responded to that 78 call. But then again, I also have the opinion of, like, you know, if you're not officially 41, you shouldn't be expected of anything. But then if you're also aware of things, and it's also hard to justify. So
oh, I'm sorry.
it's difficult, but then it's also like your first offense. So, like, should you really be getting things for your first offense? I don't know.
Well, the problem is that if that's the rule of thumb that's going to be happening, the issue that I fall into now is, okay, in that case, then I am no longer going to be clocked in until I am ready to sprint out the door. Because that's, unfortunately, I hate to say it, that's the message that just got conveyed. Am I looking at it wrong? Probably. But let's be honest for a minute, right?
I mean, the message is you're a punching bag.
That is the message. Well,
Yeah.
it gets even worse. So, I want to be clear with you. I accepted my daps. 2 weeks ago, I said, I'd rather just be dapped and move on with this. This is my side of the story. I'm not going to bullshit you. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, Bones actually sided with me about the whole having my gun at my hip thing. 2 weeks go by. He goes, let's move this to an interrogation room. I go into the interrogation room. And now I have Declan, Bones, and McNulty in the room.
Why is Declan in there?
Because he was the person that I pulled the gun on. And he wanted us to hash out our sides of the story because he felt like there was a discrepancy.
Well,
I said, okay. So Bones asked me questions, and while I was talking, Declan kept cutting me off. That's not true. That's not true. Why would you do this? Why would you? And I finally looked at Bones. I'm like, am I talking to you or am I talking to him right now? What the fuck's going on? Is this an interrogation or are we having a conversation? Bones had to tell this man 4 times to shut the fuck up. He didn't. So
let me guess. No punishment for that.
oh, it gets way better. This is what I'm pissed off about. They pulled me into a side room. So Declan recalls the story better than I can. Sure. Better talker than me. I get it. I'm not a great talker. I'm not great in a room where I'm being berated. But, you know, who cares? So, weak point, my weakness, they went after it. They tried to pull out any strings that they could. They said that they let Declan leave and they said, Flop, why don't you stay back? Let's have a conversation. I said, okay. And they moved me and McNulty were in a separate room. And Bones looked at me and said, why did you lie? I said, excuse me? He said, you lied. This is literally what you wrote here. You lied. And I'm like, okay, first off, you paraphrased the entire conversation we had. You told me you couldn't keep up with me speaking, so you were going to make bullet points. But okay, let's play this game. I said, what did I lie about? He said, you lied because you said he berated you multiple times and the entire time. I said, no. I said, what I'm implying is that he made comments about the integrity of me as an officer during the situation happening and after the situation happening. He called me incompetent, a paper pusher, told me to go fuck myself, said that this is the most police work I've done in God knows how long, in months. He made comments on scene. He loaded a magazine into his firearm while looking over Lenny's bed. Sure. In my view and from my vision, this man did not, under any circumstance, professionally follow himself as an officer. And I asked the question, if he should not have been there due to conflict because it was Lenny, why was he on scene to begin with? And I laid that out as best I could. Not in the best wording, not in the best verbiage, because I felt like I feel like I was just punched in the chest 14 times by everybody.
Sure, yeah.
And McNulty looked at me and said, do you feel like you did wrong? I said, McNulty, that's a yes or no. And the problem is that I can't answer that with yes or no. He goes, no, it's a yes or no. And Bones jumped in and said, nope, that's a yes or no. Do you think you did wrong? I'm like, no, that would be disingenuous for me to answer a yes or no, because from my perspective, without knowing Declan's POV, I would do it again. Knowing Declan's POV, I could understand how I could be wrong. But this is all about perspective. According to Bones, I should have called Barrick and asked him Declan's well-being during this situation, so I knew Declan's perspective.
What?
Oh, but it gets even better.
Oh,
because
God.
Their line of questioning made no sense. McNulty put me in a corner. I made very clear that if I was a fucking liar, this would have gone differently. And I made clear, sorry that I said he made multiple comments versus what, a couple? Who fucking cares? Comments were made. They literally are calling me a liar over semantics. So moving past that, I sat outside the meeting room because I was like, I don't even want to go to the meeting. I'm good. I'll just sit out of the room and wait. Bones came out to check in on me. He goes, we kind of have a decision for your punishment. He's like, do you want to wait till after the meeting or before? I said, just fucking get this over with. I wanted to know 2 weeks ago.
What took them 2 weeks to make a decision?
I don't know. But I'm supposed to recall every little event that happened 2 weeks ago is a ridiculous thing. And personally, as a senior, if something happens and 2 weeks later I have to ask questions, the conversation's over. Time for discrepancy is fucking over. If you thought I was a liar, you should have talked to me the day after you, whenever you got Declan's statement, should have come talk to me, which I would hope he did right after he spoke with me.
I mean, when I ran II, we had a 72-hour time frame for this exact reason. If a couple of soldiers can't do it in 2 weeks, it sounds like incompetence to me. But
oh no, no,
I'm just a dispatcher.
Yeah, it gets even better, Dad. So I got 3 daps for unbecoming of an officer. This was originally supposed to be a demotion. I said, yeah, no, that's fine. I said, listen, I said I'm okay with it. I said, I have a question, Bones. He goes, yeah. I said, I know I did wrong, but can we not disagree that, or can we not agree that Declan also did wrong? And I'm asking, is Declan also receiving punishment for his actions on how he treated me on radio and how he treated that whole scene? There was about a 5-second pause, and Bones said, I'll talk to McNulty about it.
All right. Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, it get better. 20 minutes after I'm in the meeting room, guess who gets promoted? To senior.
You're joking.
Oh, yeah, they promoted him in the shift 3 meeting. You want to talk about a fuck you and a spit in the face? You know what that told me, Dad? Truthfully, what that told me? They had their mind made up before I walked in that room. They had their mind made up before I walked in that interrogation room. They had their mind made up before I walked downstairs. They had their mind made up 2 weeks ago. And you know what? That's okay. But as I've stated to everyone else, if I'm going to be in a predicament where there is a clear and sheer bias, I've told so far a couple people, including Sky. I said I will be moving to shift 3. Respectfully speaking, and this is why I'm moving to shift 3, not because of the punishment. I don't give a shit about that. The fuck you I got was that I told Dad about what happened, and he's like, "Oh, I want to hear about your daps," in front of McNulty and Bones, and I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, they're here. You know, I don't care if they want to be honest about what happened." And McNulty, I forgot a discrepancy. Let me go back real quick. When I said that the yes or no answer was, it would have been disingenuous to answer yes or no because it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
I gave my answer and said that, you know, in my perspective, no, I didn't do wrong. With Declan's perspective, I could understand why it's viewed that I did wrong. Right?
Sure.
And McNulty said, you should get into politics with an answer like that. I said, I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to, I don't know what, I'm not a mind reader. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to do? So
You got to act on the information you got, right?
yeah. So,
And when you a cop's just shot another cop, you're gonna be wary of the police officers that are friends with that cop. I would have done exactly the same as you, mate.
well, that was the thing. Bones looked at me and said, in a situation, you have to trust your peers, another officer especially. And I cut him off and I said, Lenny was a peer. He was another officer. How the fuck was I supposed to react? Exactly.
Did they trust him not to shoot Slacks? And yeah, I would have asked him that question.
Yeah. I mean, I made the point though. I was very clear about that. I said, and what discrepancy did I have to trust the PD in that? Because Lenny was also one of my own. Am I supposed to trust him still? And he didn't have an answer for it. And that's okay. That's fine. But the problem I had, and the reason why I don't feel comfortable no more having a stronger presence in Shift 2 is primarily that when McNulty and Bones were outside, they're like, do you want us to air it out or do you want to have a conversation? I said, no, you guys are good. Like, hey, we talked. We were cool about it, right? McNulty turned around and said, yeah, Flop lied to us and did this, this, and this. I said, okay, I'm going to refrain from making comments. Did not lie. He goes, yeah, no, you lied. I'm like, it took everything in me to not tell that man to go fuck himself. But if Shift 2 Command's going to go around and call me a liar, and I have the mayor going around calling me Foya Flop before this even, like, had a closure to it, and there is zero lack of internal investigation power, because people are just going to be aware of it, and Shift 2 Command is going to immediately promote somebody 20 minutes after telling me I was going to be demoted originally, go back on their word where they trusted me to then I'm a liar? Let's be cordial for a minute. What reason do I have to be around Shift 2?
Let them run themselves into the ground, mate. So that's what's going to happen. They're going to keep promoting people that like that, and they're going to have another Lenny on their hand.
Oh, don't worry. They promoted Declan, and then right after they promoted Bay, both in Shift 3.
Oh. So they promoted two out of the other two that were left out of the cop gang or whatever that was.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Lenny, yeah.
Yeah, Bay got promoted and yelled out Eclipse on top. I said, okay, well, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I said, mate. Don't worry about him.
Oh, I don't care about it anymore.
I imagine none of your command were involved in this whole process, right?
No, Sky was informed after the fact. She actually said, and I quote, this is the first time I was reached out to.
Yeah. That's classic.
Yeah.
Classic. What does 3 dabs do to you? Anything?
Breaks my dap cherry. Good for them.
But anything else?
Nope.
Then don't worry about it. I'd say move on. That's it.
I plan on it. I'm not bitter about it. I did tell Sky something that I am going to tell you, and I mean this. I'm going to be honest with you, and this stays between us. I am done seeking out. I don't even seek it out to begin with. But I am done with the idea of ever wanting to honor being in command again. I'm good. I don't think I think I would be able to do the job as a sergeant. I no longer have any drive or passion to want to be in a sergeant position. I like where I'm at right now, and I'd rather keep it like this. And if people felt I wasn't ready for this position, then I would personally request a demotion. The rank don't mean anything to me. I'm here to have a positive mindset. I'm here to go out, be a people person. I want to be a source for people on the streets. I want people to look at me and say, hey, that's Flap. I can trust him.
Good. All right.
That's all I want to do. So.
Yeah, sounds like a shit show, mate. But,
Oh, yeah.
I think my advice is to hold yourself to your own values, not the values of those people.
Always have. I tell everyone all the time, I took an oath, as did everyone else. Don't take the oath for them, take the oath for you.
Exactly.
So, that's my update. Just wanted to inform you. I was shocked by the outcome, but I'm good.
Oh, you're shocked there.
Well, I'm shocked that it was only 3 daps and it wasn't demotion or a whole bunch of other things, but.
Yeah, probably. All right.
And also, after being called a liar and we fired somebody for being a liar, apparently, I was like,
Who
okay.
did we fire for being a liar?
Gregory Johnson.
That's what we fired Johnson for?
He lied about something internal and he was found out for it and he got fired, but he's rehired back now. Everyone that's been fired has been rehired back except for Lenny, so let's see what happens with that.
See what happens there. Shifty would probably admire the guy, so it's only a matter of time. 30 days. Can't him down. It's probably only, 22 now?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Beats me. I just figured I'd let you know kind of the update. I don't really care.
No, I appreciate it.
But yeah, I'm no
I
longer.
wouldn't care about it too much.
How's your day been, though?
I just saw it.
Did you happen to do? I was gonna start making a habit of going up and checking around the house. Did you have a chance to check around?
Not really. Not much.
If Ziggy comes around, I might go off duty for a little bit, talk with him.
If you do, give me a bell. Just let me know. I want to talk to Matt. I don't want to fill him in, but I just want to. I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet, but.
Nah, you're all
Right,
good.
King.
Hey, King.
Morning.
Did you hear that King got senior?
I did. Up and down the staircase.
I didn't think he had it in him, to be honest. But he's continuing to prove me wrong. He's a good one out there.
He's a good egg.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Well, I think Siobhan's been kidnapped, so we should probably go help out with that.
Okay. I'm going to take a minute in the locker room and then I'll be out.
All right.
Yeah, if the entire night instead of police were classic. I don't care. Said him after talking to number 10 person. Hey, King. Touch grass. It's roleplay. If you think I give a flying fuck about punishment, you a fucking bozo. What was I gonna grab? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the fact that I even have to explain this tells me everything I need to know about, unfortunately, a good portion of people. The fact that I even have to tell people that Chris, enjoys the roleplay and doesn't give a fuck, but I have to defend my character's actions because I choose to play my character how I want to, and that I'm not actually offended by what happened today is fucking mind-boggling. I have to do it every day, but holy shit, people have real hearts attached to conflict way more than the role players do. We all enjoy this. But my God, it's like, you want to talk about classic? The fact I have to caress your fucking hair and give you goddamn fucking cookies and milk to calm you down is insane. Okay? It's a character, man. It's fucking roleplay. It's so fucking crazy to me. I don't understand. Unfortunately, a lot of the comments being made, not even about this, just in general, does make it very unenjoyable for streamers. Unfortunately, I know S-Fans talked about it, but he ain't wrong, man. Just sit back and enjoy the damn roleplay, man. This is great shit for the PD. I was told to get nothing. If you're good, you get cookies and milk. I'm gonna start revoking cookies. I'm just gonna start throwing fucking coal at everybody. Chat, this is GTA RP, not GTA Online. I'm gonna start using that line. That's a fucking great quote. That's a phenomenal quote. This is GTA RP, not GTA Online. I love that. All right.
King, true Englishman.
Ah!
You're getting dapped. You are getting a dap.
I don't think
You're
so,
getting
sir.
one singular dap point for conduct unbecoming of an officer right now.
Really missed an opportunity.
This is
there,
racist.
King. You got a layup that you missed.
Okay. 10-3, everybody. Where am I taking this 95?
I mean, we could just take him to the end of 2-mesh.
Okay.
And throw him off.
What am I listening to right now?
Aphrodite will process the 95.
Oh,
Someone is
Illuminate.
getting
I
payment
am
from
all
John,
in for
correct?
that.
Ready payment for the
I'll
report?
tell you what, I do cross-reference with
I need a
S-Fan.
call sign.
If there's
Fire, are you doing that?
if there's a name that I need to like confirm with, I will go check S-Fan's chat
Perfect, that's what I
myself.
need to know. Okay, the rest of the units can break off.
I'm mod in a
Okay,
lot
for
of
the
other
95
chats, and if I have the ability, I'll check and I'll ban your ass myself.
014.
I can't be upset about what just happened on radio. Who cares?
Taking a 114.23.
My mods keep a list. If people come up, I will absolutely do my own cross-reference. Absolutely. Because I'll tell you what, and I'll make this clear. You do some stupid shit in someone's chat, I promise you, you will not have a spot to hang out and watch here. I can guarantee you that. I couldn't give a fuck. If you can't be nice or respectful, go somewhere else.
Senior bump, then will be 76.
Confirm, I wrapped around a railing while trying to jump down, and I hit my everything.
Oh my god, try to take some painkillers from your IFX while you wait, and we'll as possible, okay?
To make that automated now, to be honest. If there was a bot that I could have where if I ban somebody in my chat, it bans in other people's chats. Oof, goddamn. You want to talk about like a luxury? That would be like... There used to be one that we used to use way back in the day, but I don't know if it's still valid or works. No, I mean, I just think I think viewers forget that, like, I'll talk to S-Fan off stream, and that conversation has come up before, but I mean, that goes for everybody, right? If people have a problem with viewers, it's like, hey, you know, yeah, it makes it not fun for people, but S-Fan reaching out to Cabin.
113.
Me reaching out or him reaching out, vice versa. I got no problem banning people.
133 from 113 direct.
Sorry, go over 133.
Your Aphrodite and the 95 are waiting at the end of the pier for you guys to transport.
10-4.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be the first to say, you do some dumb shit in my chat, I promise you won't have a fucking chance to breathe in others either. I will make that fucking promise. You talk shit here, I promise you ain't talking shit anywhere. And that ain't no threat. That's just a fucking promise. Fans will be shared. That's a thing on Twitch? Oh, damn. I might hit up S-Fan. Fuck. Mod chat. Damn, I'm a send a DM. All right, well, DM's been sent because I'm gonna be doing that. There's some chatters that need a crossband. Oh, absolutely. There's so many people who think that they're safe in one place and then talk shit in another. It don't fly for me anymore. Dispatch 12510-8. Any actives?
Cleaning up a kidnapping.
Copy that. Our 77's needed.
Negative.
Dispatch 12576 Mirror Park gas. What the fuck? Didn't Corby set up a Discord with a watch list? I mean, honestly, I don't see the point in a watch list if I could just turn around and fucking skedaddle, boom, you're done here, you'll be done everywhere. I love that. I will say this. I am going to say this, and I said it the other day, but I will say it again because I do mean it. It is very easy to... This is not the song for this. I'm sorry. I'll go back to it. Oh, thrift shop ain't it either. Either is fucking... Oh my god. That song works.
Tango 11424.
It is very easy to control a chat. At any number.
So 114, you have a couple of...
I don't look at my mod chat. That is there for my community, and my mods enforce that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was in the back.
Right.
There. Apologies.
No problem, I put them there.
The reality is sometimes you gotta look like a fool to get the point across.
Same trip.
But I got no problem looking like an idiot if it means that it gets to shut people up from talking shit about other people. And I will do literally anything in my power to make sure that that continues to be the case.
134 is
It's a very easy system to implement. It just takes a little bit of grease to like get gears moving on that. Because a lot of it is also making sure that because I don't want to know anything happening on the server. That shit don't mean
on fire. Can we just get
fucking thing
confirmation
for
you're
me.
still taking a statement from Siobhan?
Oh, it's very easy. You guys want to see something crazy? Check this shit out. Oh my god, people coming over and talking shit. Oh, hey, look at that. Sub-only mode now. That's crazy.
Tango 114,
Oh, hey, look. No longer in sub-only mode. Isn't that wild? There's these great implementations to stop people from being stupid. But yeah. Emote mode is a thing. I don't know, man. Toxicity is always something that's always been in this community. And a lot of us are aware of it and we know it. And most of us just kind of take that shit on the chin.
164 is gonna go check on 134.
10-9?
Yeah, I don't know.
164 is gonna go down the pier and check on 134.
A lot of people who've been around the community long enough understand and know just like the nature of like this is just the way that it goes. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna put a full stop to it when it steps foot. Because if someone's gonna talk shit, ain't gonna come for my chat. I can promise you that. I'll make it my personal fucking obligation to promise you that if someone's being a dumbass, it ain't gonna come for my chat. I'll nip that shit in the ass before it even has a chance to begin. Yo, Pandrew, what's going on? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Day 195.
How's your day been, Pandrew? How long have we been live today? Damn, 7.5 hours? Dude, I have something in my tooth that is bothering me. I don't know where it is, but it is killing me. Damn, this thing was fucked.
130 from Papa 16. Do you still require that 52?
My two best friends,
Negative.
sub only and emote only, yeah.
Oh, 10-4. Fantastic. Thank you.
Is there a reason Flops in a CVPI? You want the God's honest truth? I just like the way it drives.
The 16 back 10.
I don't like the Taurus. I think the Taurus drives like fucking shit. What's up, Lava? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Did you buy a car? Well, not really. I have a car, but it's in Jimmy Avola's name because we split it. Red. Mass banning could lead to a mass reporting of streamers from said banned people. Well, here's the problem, is that the lesser of the two evils is very surreal, right?
Yeah, one tonight.
What would I rather deal with? Would I rather deal with the chance of somebody being angry enough to like give me the boot, or would I rather just deal with being a punching bag for viewers because they just have to get their parasocial frustrations out? I'm gonna go with I'll take my chances. Because there's only two in that. There is no middle ground.
Copy that, parking service 646.
But yeah. Dude, Rasputin? Hey.
Ready to check?
10-2.
10-2.
Change.
Whoever is Siobhan's statement, get in there lickety split. You're.
I'm only going off the streams, but it looks like the seatback handles like a GTA 4 car. The thing that I like about this car is that it has oversteer. I like the fact that I can oversteer with this car and hit trees. Why am I stuck in reverse? What the ah! Okay, sorry. Am I good? Okay. My rule of thumb is I treat people the way that I want to be treated. And I know that's such a stupid thing to say because y'all have heard that your whole life.
76, latest 31 Alpha.
Sometimes going back to the drawing board and the basics is reality. The reality is this. If I want to treat people the way that I want to be treated, then I'm going to do that, you know? But if I'm going to treat people like shit, then yeah, I mean, what comes around goes around. I played GTA Online for a bit. I used to assume the cars were the same. Boy, was I wrong. As fans said the game is super... Oh, no. Like, NoPixel is crazy modded. The amount of back end and, like, the coding that goes into NoPixel is I'm not even gonna say just NoPixel. The coding that goes into 5M servers or RedM servers alone is completely altering code from Rockstar. It is amazing the level of freedom and creativity, and we live to reap the pleasure of being able to sit here and enjoy it and tell a story, and the pleasure for a lot of us to make a career out of it. How different the cars drive? Oh yeah, it's crazy. But no, seriously, I think a lot of this comes down to the pleasure of the server is that you're going to get a lot of walks of life. Lots of them. And I do everything in my power to make sure that my community enjoys themselves. The amount of people that have come to my chat and have said, hi, I'm escaping so-and-so's chat. Have a good night, Rhodes.
Have a good night, Rhodes. Thank you for your service.
But yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked there. Just try driving on a controller. It's very different. The fact that we can switch between automatic and a sequential transmission nowadays is fucking mind-boggling. It's crazy. But I don't know. The amount of people that have come to my chat and have said, like, you know, hey, so-and-so's chat's getting fucking rowdy. I come here because this is just like a comfort stream. I don't force my community into being a comfort stream. That's the example I want to lead by. You know what I mean? If I could be a comfort streamer for people, then, you know, hey, cool, great. But it definitely does fall in line with, you know, if you want to make it that, you need to enforce it. And if it means sometimes you gotta call out someone and make a fucking scene, sometimes you gotta call them out and make a fucking scene. NoPixel doesn't allow controllers. I don't know. Yes, at one point wasn't allowed, but as time has gone on, I don't know if that's still the case. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Not gonna lie, you're just a chill streamer for me, and I put your stream on after work and chill and relax. I appreciate that. That's like super. I mean, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Listen, I have said for as long as possible, I am not the most popular streamer. I am not the best streamer. I do not have a lot of qualities that lead me to have all the qualities of pushing to, you know, bring in numbers, right? But that's because that's not my goal with this stream. It was never my goal. When I started, this shit was a hobby. This was a hobby. This was something that I looked into, and I was like, man, I just, you know, I got a NoPixel. Let me show my character story. And it turned into something else, though. You know what I mean? And the reality is, because that's the way that I went into it, that's the way that I want to go out on it, right? If one day I'm no longer a comfort streamer, then hey, guess what? So be it, you know? But if this is where people like to hang out and chill, I'm not out here looking for brownie points or trying to impress. I'm just out here looking to tell a story, be chill with chat, play music, and hang out. Oh, Apple,
178.
I want to be clear. I'm not degrading myself. I'm not putting myself lesser than anybody. I'm just saying, compared to the norm of what people consider success, a lot of people think being a successful streamer is to have the most viewers and have the most subs. I'm not about subs. I'm about you being here and enjoying your stay. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch.
The hospital as one of the people is injured.
But yeah.
Dispatch 164, 31 Alpha is code 4.
Copy 164, I'm looking at.
We can have conversations about stuff. Absolutely, yeah.
Code 4739.
That's 178. Show the call about the speeding motorcycle code 4.
Copy 179.
Gives me similar good vibes. Yeah, I mean, listen, the thing that scares me is I'd love to eventually do things that doesn't involve RP, but unfortunately, I built my community around flop and around like roleplay in general. So whenever I do something else, it's hard for a streamer to transition out of that. And I do everything I can whenever I can to try and have a little bit of, you know. But I don't know. My rule of thumb is that success doesn't come from subs or comes from anything else other than making sure people are enjoying themselves. And as long as somebody is enjoying themselves, then I'm doing everything that I want to do with the stream. And who knows, if it ever goes somewhere, you know, blows up for whatever reason, guess what? I'm still gonna be the same motherfucker I am today as I will be tomorrow, and that's something that I promise. The reality of the situation is, what you make of this is being authentic, right? And I talked about this a while ago. If you put on a persona as a streamer, there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a persona, right? There's plenty of other streamers in the past who have, you know, played essentially a character on stream or have been, you know, maybe a little less authentic of who they are. And that's fine. That is an okay system to be a part of, as long as you're willing to accept the fact that that is you through and through till the very end. The minute you no longer are that person or that persona or have that, you know, that level of whatever you want to call it, that level of emotion, the moment you lose that,
76 City Hall.
you're gonna have people walking away, because at that point you have now, you've built your channel around that, right? Because they're there for you. The way that I view it is, if I am myself, then the only people that are gonna want to hang out here are people that want to hang out here because they like me as a person. You know what I mean? Longevity wise, I look at the authenticity as being just something that is way more honored. And I would rather be authentic if it means that, you know, maybe it's not a, you know, an overnight growth, some may say. But yeah.
Dispatch 176 to the 34s off of Fudge Lane.
Copy that 178. 176 Fudge Lane 34 0817. Okay, dispatch. Any available medic unit in the area of Basic Avenue. We've got reports of a injured person. Medical unit.
Yo, ads, what's going on? Thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please, for ads? Thank you. I built my community around a game and I got burnt out and I wanted to play something else, but no one wanted me to. It's important to do what you enjoy. And I have said multiple times over, if I don't show up one day, granted, this is a little shitty because right now I'm dealing with some shitty medical issues. But most of the time, if I don't show up, it's because I just didn't feel like showing up. But I think the reality of it is that I still try and be as consistent as I can. But I think that if I'm going to come on here and pretend to enjoy my time, y'all aren't, and this is the only time I'm ever going to say this, but y'all aren't dumb. You know what I mean? You're going to know that I'm not enjoying myself. And at that point, then what? You know what I mean?
Especially be aware that 24s were responding off a full surveil their old calls. We're not going to try to snap pictures. We're just going to roll in, see if we can find anything, and then...
I mean, honestly, Moist, I would love to do stuff. I would love to do more variety with people. I'd love to be invited. I got invited to do Lethal Company tonight, and I'm upset because the punishment stuff happened with Flop, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out of this. Hey, Chad Streamer said we're smart. Don't get in your own fucking head about that, okay? I'll shut that shit down immediately. I could light switch that right now. You want to see? Watch this. Boom. Your opinion doesn't matter anymore. Wait, no, that wasn't the emote mode. Fuck. Whatever. Oh, shit. That's funny. Too late, it's in my head. Fuck.
Unit 10 and Depot respond code 2.
6476.
My ego's growing. Yo, TMI, calm down.
Can I get unit numbers, please? Yeah.
125 can be erect. Can you 10-9 the call?
It's at 34 and 8 Milton Parkway.
Copy, 125, we're out.
I got 125. Who else?
804.
804, was it 164 as well?
What the fuck?
Copy that. Looking you on in route 0851.
The black and colored Jester taken off. There's also a black and colored Gauntlet pocket next to it.
Dispatch from 125.
Said it.
You said the 34 was on 8 Milton Parkway?
No, 37.
Oh, A firm, copy that. around.
Individual off the roof here just went into a bush with HVAC cans. The HVAC units apart, south side of Eastbourne Way. Looks like she's going to be getting into a black and colored Jester with red neons. It's a female suspect, white tank top, tan bucket hat. They're fleeing at 50 with a vehicle, going eastbound, Eastbourne Way, turning into active 80.
Let's go help out.
Right, eastbound Howick. Right, southbound San Vitus. Emerging southbound Las Lagunas.
125 attached. Take comms until I catch up.
Or left eastbound San Andreas.
Oh no! I'm okay. 125 secondary, eastbound San Andreas is braking. Left, southbound supply. Correction, northbound supply. Right, northbound popular. Nearest cross is Hawick and Glory. Cross Glory continuing northbound, unpopular toward Hawick.
Slowing.
Copy that. Slowing left southbound Elgin Ave. Moderate traffic, be careful of the units behind. Right westbound Del Perro Freeway. I'm starting this over. Continuing westbound Del Perro Freeway, taking the exit toward La Puerta South.
They had a crazy jump.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not taking that. PCP, take it.
164 took it. They 50'd, continuing westbound Del Perro Freeway. Closing lanes of travel.
Did you get a plate on the car?
Off ramp for North Rockford. A perm is RO is at Jason McGrath.
Copy.
Right, northbound North Rockford. Right, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro.
Dude, the fact that
Right,
it took that is
southbound
insane.
Right, westbound Marathon, left southbound North Rockford.
Good save, Larry.
Left, eastbound Vespucci.
Holy fuck.
Have a good amount of distance on me on passing underneath La Puerta. Full send eastbound is hard 50 with the garbage truck. Left northbound Elgin. Right eastbound San Andreas. Left northbound truck.
Status 13 Bravo. Correction, 14 Bravo, I think? What was it, 13 or 14?
It was the 13 Bravo, myself and Alice are on team.
Copy that.
Full sending northbound LS Freeway, getting distance on me.
It's all you, Larry. I'm having a hard time keeping up.
50 with the local, continuing northbound LS Freeway, passing a power station.
Copy. Third unit that's attached. What vehicle do you have?
The third unit, third. Oh.
10-9.
The
The
third
third unit was
13
the
Bravo.
13.
Oh, A firm.
Sorry.
Copy that. No, you're good. I'm gonna call his UTL after that jump and how fast he's going. We ain't keeping up. I would flag the vehicle. Go ahead and get it repaired. It was a good try. Good try keeping up, Larry.
Show 17876, latest 34. They're right near the motorcycle squeeze that runs east-west in Orchardville.
Got it. 125 Mike on your 1080 UTL and 179 Mike 1076 at 34 Orchardville Avenue at 090.
Until we get a 77, if anyone's available.
Yeah, 125.
125 Mike on your at 34 Orchardville 0932.
ETA is gonna be about 1 mic. I'm south on Ellis Freeway.
10-4. We're 10-12 off El Rancho.
Copy that. Do you want to link up or do you want to come in at different angles?
Take El Rancho.
Copy.
Have you go south on South Shambles on the eastern side, and we'll go in on the western.
A firm. ETA 30 seconds. Oh. Be advised, I got a off-road vehicle, blue in color, eastbound in the oil fields relative to the area. 125's on a Legion. I'm ready to transfer over to South Shambles when you are.
Just waiting on McNulty.
Copy.
You guys need additionals
Alright,
down
we're
there?
rolling in.
Hey,
A firm, you get a 77, just roll in whenever you can. We're gonna go in and plop.
Hey, firm, rolling in now.
No lights.
Making the turn now onto Orchardville, stand by.
Copy. I'm gonna stage South Shambles. I have no visual coming out yet.
Looks like what it looks like the exact position was inside the area with the farm animals. We're code 6. Don't see anyone just yet.
Copy. No one came out of South Shambles. I did see that blue sedan. It looked like a Lampadati or something going eastbound in the oil field. It was a few
Right,
streets
you
away.
got another 34 up South Chambers in the train yard to your east.
A firm.
Yep, just to the east here. We're gonna check it out.
Copy. Entering now.
But I'm betting that that vehicle you saw going through the oil fields was probably it.
A firm.
Those are delayed by about 45 seconds. That would line up.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. I'm gonna code 6 actually up that way. Last thing going like east, like northeast towards Sonora Road. Correction, Sonora Way. To be clear, I can't confirm if it was a Lampadati. It was definitely a blue in color sedan, though. Okay, be advised. I see a blue in color vehicle. Looks like a Buffalo. One time's occupied. I drove by him. Didn't say anything, but he is by the red oil tanker to my south.
We're 76.
Copy that. I'm gonna wrap back around. I didn't get a plate read. He's just tucked away at the moment. Looks like a Buffalo S. I believe we're being just covered by the silos. He's just tucked in, hiding right now.
Buffalo SDX here going southbound on Elysian Fields.
Is it blue in color?
A firm.
The one we saw.
Copy.
It's flagging westbound on the Miriam turnover pass. I'm trying to catch up now.
Vehicle's not there. It's confirmed.
There's full sun in Miriam turnover pass westbound. Gonna be an active 80. Do you want me to continue pursuit?
Yeah, firm.
Yep,
Yes.
yep, yep.
Alright,
We're
continue
gonna go to
westbound
Dutch
Miriam
London and try to
turnover
cut
pass.
Catch up to intercept on Innocence.
Hey, firm.
Speeds in excess of 170.
Holy shit.
We're going into opposing lanes.
Curb boosting is impossible to fix, but brake
Off-ramp
boosting,
for
yeah.
Dutch London, right southbound Dutch London.
Wait, where on Dutch London? Oh, fuck. He's all the way over there.
Opposing lanes, heavy traffic on 50. Continuing eastbound Dutch London at the
Oh,
Spaghetti.
perfect.
Temporarily VCB, the parallel unit.
125's got it. Yep, a firm. Northbound Autopia. Approaching Davis. Stand by. Oh, he's got speed on me. VCB. I lost him. Davis. Oh, eyes on. Right northbound. He's taking the squeeze down to Alta Street. Right northbound Alta. A lot of distance on me.
This flight 1060 hours of Virginia case.
A firm on VCB. Last
We got him. We got him.
Okay.
He's sending it northbound. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, he's hauling.
That guy is full sending northbound Alta. We were at a dead stop. I still have eyes. Stand by. He's just sending it north. Early VCB. He made a turn. I could not see that far.
He turned. He took integrity. He took integrity. He took integrity.
Copy.
Did you see which direction?
Texting to the east, seeing if he comes
would
out
have taken-
Elgin somewhere.
Okay, two things. He's taking integrity tunnel and he's back on Strawberry, or he takes the slip onto Del Perro. We're gonna check Del Perro.
Copy. I was.
integrity tunnel. Check.
Be advised, when you said he took integrity, I jumped from Las Lagunas onto Del Perro. I had no visual. If he did not come west, he would have had to go east.
Code 6 southbound, a little bit going.
Code 6 south of Belgium.
Damn.
Black STX, you said?
Blue and color STX.
Blue, okay.
Next four of the plate are going to be Victor 430.
Copy. That's one that I have.
Six northbound Strawberry.
No visual eastbound Del Perro. He did try and tuck once. Wouldn't be surprised if he tried to tuck again.
Northbound Strawberry, code 4 to
Copy. Actually, 125. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
064 is going to code 6 G6 HQ.
Copy. 125, 76 to where I saw him parked. I want to go check to see if he dumped anything there. Can I get a 77 at the oil fields? Copy that. Thank you. $125.23, code 6. Let's take a look.
164 G6 HQ is code 4.
510 any car now. Does anybody need 77s?
Currently VCB on a a blue in color Buffalo STX 1060. Last three of the plate is going to be 430 coming back to a Virginia case. Suspected fleeing vehicle from a 1034.
I copy that.